की आई थिंक एक तो इसकी नुआंस जो है जो हमें समझ आई है और बिल्कुल तैयबा साहिबा ने ठीक कहा हमारा प्रॉब्लम ये है वी ऑलवेज वांट टू जंप फ्रॉम द प्रॉब्लम टू द सॉल्यूशन टॉकिंग अबाउट द प्रॉब्लम इटसेल्फ इज अ सॉल्यूशन नॉट हाइडिंग इट अंडर द कार्पेट एंड सेइंग कि ये तो एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता और अगर करता भी है तो ठीक है वी नो अबाउट इट बट नाउ व्हाट्स द सॉल्यूशन. So I think this is the very first, I mean, to my knowledge, this is the very first conversation talking about on this issue, and I think there should be many more on this, starting from the educational side, starting from the marginality and backwardness of the communities, and I think I would very much appreciate Dr. Dominic here from the LUMS faculty, and we proposed him one idea, and I think this can be replicated places as well. Go to any of your nearby slum. Take your children, your students to any nearby slum and see where they're living, who they are, how they're living. And just imagine before blaming that आप पढ़ क्यों नहीं लेते, आप तालीम हासिल क्यों नहीं कर लेते, आपको किसने रोका है? And you will see कि किसने रोका है. I won't have to talk a lot about it. You will see yourself कि किसने रोका है और कैसे इसको बेहतर किया जा सकता है. And
representing Kavish Welfare Foundation, we have many interventions including education. सिर्फ ब्रीफली आपको बता दूं कि हमने अभी करंटली एनरोल्ड स्टूडेंट्स 6200 बच्चे हैं हमारे 25 जोन्स में ऑल ओवर पाकिस्तान और वी आर गिविंग फ्री एजुकेशन, मील्स, यूनिफॉर्म्स, एवरीथिंग. मेरे से एक क्वेश्चन है ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ 23 इयर्स हमने कोई 25,000 बच्चों को पढ़ाया प्राइमरी करवाई जो अनप्रिविलेज ग्रुप्स हैं. मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि जो हैव नॉट्स हैं और हैव हैं इनका जो गैप है वो कैसे ब्रिज किया जाए ताकि जो बाहर लोग बैठे हैं, ओवरसीज बैठे हैं, मिडिल ईस्ट में बैठे हैं, दे हैव फंड्स, दे हैव रिसोर्सेज और एटलीस्ट दे हैव द इमोशंस टू जॉइन अस ताकि उनको ग्राउंड रियलिटीज़ पे उनको पता चले उन एनजीओ से जो काम कर रही हैं, जो चैलेंजेस फेस कर रही हैं, क्योंकि न्यूट्रिशन लेवल का इशू है, उनकी अपब्रिंगिंग का इशू है, उनके पहनावे का इशू है, बहुत सारी हैं. तो वो जो पार्टनरशिप है वो कैसे आप कर सकते हैं लम्स में जैसे इदारे कि जो हैव नॉट्स हैं और हैव को आप इसमें कनेक्ट करें थ्रू एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ताकि उनको भी फीडबैक मिले कि जो चीज़ें दें या काम करें तो उनको भी एक फीडबैक मिलता रहे. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
ये आपने बहुत अच्छा पॉइंट आउट किया है. दिस इज द वन ऑफ द स्टडी वी आल्सो कंडक्टेड स्पेशली रिलेटेड विद द न्यूट्रिशन. We conducted in our schools in 7-8 schools, and it's a huge data that due to the malnutrition, their academic performances also dropped. So this is one of the biggest conclusions. Then we started consultation with the students and parents how they can improve it with the low cost.
First of all, what actually teacher turnover is. It is basically how frequently teachers leave their position within a school annually. Though there are many factors that make it natural, but there comes a point when it becomes alarming. And that is the point जब किसी भी अदारे से teachers continuously वहाँ से जाना शुरू कर देते हैं. And same is the case for the private educational institutes of Pakistan जो कि teacher turnover के challenge को face कर रहे हैं. The fact that makes it more concerning is that it is the crucial pillar of our education system because it nearly employs 51% of our teachers in order to accommodate 49% of our students. Talking about the statistics, we all know that the teacher turnover is a well-known issue, but the fact is that there is a lack of comprehensive data and all at one place that makes it a more challenging one. According to the global reports on teacher, which was published by UNESCO in 2023, it is asked that this problem has basically two phases. The first one is that रीजनल स्टडीज कंडक्ट तो होती हैं जो हमें बताती हैं कि दीज आर द कॉन्टेक्चुअल फैक्टर्स और द ड्राइविंग फैक्टर्स जो कि टीचर टर्नओवर को कॉज करते हैं. बट द फैक्ट इज दैट देयर मस्ट बी सम डेटा जो हमें बताए कॉम्प्रिहेंसिवली दैट हु एक्चुअली द टीचर्स आर दैट आर लीविंग where they are and what are actually their demands. And International Education Society CIS since 2020. Further reflecting his commitment to advancing research and dialogue in education at both national and international level, he is GPE KIX Country Coordinator for Pakistan and recently selected as member of the Board of Governors of Sindh Teacher Education Development Authority (STEDA). With extensive teaching and research experience, Dr. Ali offers valuable insights into how leadership policies and practices can influence teacher turnover, motivation, and status. Dr. Ali is joining us online. Welcome, Dr. Ali.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
So then we have Ms. Atia Noon with us. Ms. Atia Noon is serving as the Regional Director for the City School Central Region, bringing over 5 years of leadership experience.
Going back also, but the research that I've seen, I think dating about 2007 onwards, the most recent one that I came across was a study by the Harvard School of Education last year from 2024. I think it came out in January or February. That clearly establishes a link between student learning outcomes and the school leadership. And what all these studies showed was that the impact of leadership on teaching meant that even in schools where they saw that the teacher quality was not that great, student learning outcomes were still high when the quality of leadership was excellent. So that just shows you what an overwhelming role leadership plays in student learning outcomes. So all these factors that we are discussing, for example, teacher burnout, working load, compensation, etc., all of these can be mitigated and turned around by a good, strong leader, but also an empowered leader. Because obviously, no matter how good of a leader you are, unless you have the power to enact what you think is good to achieve high student learning outcomes, you will not be able to make that difference. So to answer your question, I don't think we need to redefine anything. We just need to look at what research has proven that it is absolutely dependent on strong leadership.
But Atia, I would like to go further, since leadership actually plays a key role.
जी हमारा तो बच्चा कुछ सीख ही नहीं रहा, कोई होमवर्क नहीं मिल रहा, कॉपियों में कोई लिखाई पढ़ाई नहीं हो रही, इसको तो लिखना नहीं आता, इसको तो पढ़ना नहीं आता, इसको तो बोलना नहीं आता। एंड एक और एग्जांपल देती हूँ कि हम जब कोशिश करते हैं कोई किसी भी चीज़, कोई भी कल्चरल चीज़ इंट्रोड्यूस करने की, तो पेरेंट्स से रेजिस्टेंस आता है कि जी नहीं, हमने तो बच्चे को अंग्रेज़ी पढ़ानी है, हमने तो बच्चे को फ्रेंच पढ़ानी है, हमने तो बच्चे को मैंडरिन पढ़ानी है। ये आप लोगों की अपनी तहजीब में ऐसी चीज़ें हैं कि हम, तो मेरे ख्याल से इसका ब्लेम सिर्फ स्कूल्स पे ठहराना गलत है। ये एक हमारे माशरे का माइंडसेट है जो कि बहुत बैकवर्ड माइंडसेट है कि जब तक हम इससे निकलेंगे नहीं और ये समझेंगे नहीं कि बच्चे सिर्फ लिखाई पढ़ाई होमवर्क से नहीं सीखते, वो अपने आप को, अपनी तहजीब एंड कल्चर को जान के बेहतर इंडिविजुअल्स बनेंगे जो अपनी आइडेंटिटी समझते हैं, तो तब तक हम एज अ सोसाइटी इम्प्रूव नहीं कर सकते। तो ये एक आइसोलेटेड ब्लेम स्कूल्स पे या किसी एक पर्टिकुलर इंस्टीट्यूशन पे हम नहीं ठहरा सकते। कलेक्टिवली एज अ सोसाइटी वी हैव टू टेक दिस ऑफ।
ऐड वैल्यू आपकी वर्ड्स के लिए
I would like to take.
Thank you. First of all, it was a great talk. My question is specifically about the licensing that Dr. Sajid talked about. Licensing की जब हम बात करते हैं तो फेस ऑफ इट लुक्स वेरी लुक्रेटिव। जिस तरह हम बाकी सारे प्रोफेशंस में सर्टिफिकेट या लाइसेंस ले रहे हैं, इसमें भी होना चाहिए। We all know what a good engineer is, what a good pilot is, or what a good driver is, and also a doctor. They have to deal with a limited number of variables in their life. हमें पता है कि when can someone become a good driver or a pilot, लेकिन when it comes to a teacher basically are dealing with the human brain. And human brain is not something just with 10,000 या 1 lakh या 10 lakh different variations only, but that works in a billion different ways. then how come it possible कि आप एक टीचर को सर्टिफिकेट दे दोगे या किसी इंसान को सर्टिफिकेट दे दोगे now they're eligible to handle or deal with the student brain. So it's part of my question. दूसरा ये है कि जब हम इसको टीचर सर्टिफिकेट
There has to be that each one of you have invested your years of working here for your MPhil, and I'm sure through childhood, and never underestimate your childhood. What happens in your childhood stays with you, as it has with me when I was 4 years of age or even earlier, because those triggers still remain, and that have became the basis of my pursuit of what I have pursued, and I'm sure of what you have pursued. And so it is the first trigger, but obviously anything like that has to be then embedded in hypothesis, in evidence, in innovations and discovery, as we shall see today. So, but I do want to say that all of this is not just random. There is an order in the universe which actually had planned for living species to be that way. And that came with rupees that had to be distributed in the education system then. So 1835 का अगर minute नहीं पढ़ा जरूर पढ़िए, because I think it will resonate massively. But what it demolished civilizations, heritage, language, and instead looked at rigid, authoritative, mufassil models. You know, mufassil models of the rural areas, जहाँ पे exclusion, scarcity और binaries के अलावा actually कुछ नहीं. It's how they saw it. So when I was reading my economic history, I would say, oh my goodness, ये तो Mahajan schools, which were actually the accountancy schools, which were in Sanskrit, or the Lunde schools, it didn't mean that the Hindus were there, but for the British, the way they chronicled, they said these were the Hindu schools. They were not. Or the Persian schools, the maktabs. They had Brahmins sitting there learning Farsi and Muslims sitting in the Lunde or Mahajan schools learning accounts. That's how the British wanted to see it. Separate karo, divide karo, alag karo. बस उसी के अंदर हम भी चले गए. So I wanted to, I'm not sort of just now here, I'm complexifying things, but it is important to see कहाँ challenges आ रहे हैं.
हम ऐसे बच्चों के साथ अपने बच्चे को नहीं पढ़ाना चाहते, and this is just deafness. So you have no idea totally the atrocities that the children actually suffer at the hands of their peers and everything. The thing is, सबसे बड़ी painful बात यह है कि recognize ही नहीं करते. If you were recognizing it, you would have embedded it in your teacher education. Pick up anything from your teacher education and show me where you are talking about what are your biases towards different religions, what are your biases towards disability, what are your biases towards girls also. Recognize ही नहीं करते. जो आप बात कर रहे थे ना, it begins with recognition and understanding this is a problem, and teaching is not a technical, something technical. Strategy 1, 2, 3 करेंगे तो बन गए. No, it is about heart to heart. This is emotional connection. वो बहुत ज़रूरी है. So there are several वो अगर आप करना चाहें फिर हम कर सकते हैं. इनके मॉडल्स हैं वहाँ पे.